The 296th alt for Boston College. The Eagles switched their lines before the Providence series last week. It's similar lines to what we saw at the end of the first half. So Perreault and Leonard are split up on the card. Perreault, Hagens, and Stiga playing together. Jelvik, Gasso, and Leonard. Here is Perreault. Little dipsy-do behind for Stiga, who was fourth shorthanded goal of the year for Boston College. Still 5 seconds remaining on the penalty time. Sloboda comes in. His shot missed wide, with Doug Grimes trying to find a rebound on the opposite side. And we're back to even strength, and Leonard right out of the penalty box gives it to Perreault, and Leonard, and Perreault, and what a save, Karan! How close was that? Another chance. It's loose on the doorstep. Perreault got hit up high, uncalled, as Grimes picks it up in the corner. Karan. Leonard right back in. Leonard tries to go up high, and Karan made another save. Squirts free to Lucas Gustafson in a frantic sequence. Ryan Leonard right back on it. His pass got knocked down off the skate of Sloboda, who brings it out to center ice now. End of the shift for BU. Sloboda gives it for Jack Hughes. Got pushed off, stays with it, and his shot may have just gotten a piece of Jacob Fowler on the way by.
I'll tell you, Eric, you're a goaltender in a game like this. You give up a goal on your first...
It's been a remarkable year, and looks like it's going to be a remarkable finish to this Hockey East season.
I think 2 weeks ago, you had 10 points separating first and 11th place. Games in hand all over the place, so you can't really tell much about the Hockey East standings right now.
Another turnover, and it's Hagens who goes wide. Tried to find Steaks to center, intercepted by Michael Hagens, James's brother, and it's James on it right now. James Hagens, one of the top projected picks in the to-come NHL draft. Came in offsides here, and a little pushing and shoving here. Hagens and Capone.
And we're going to see a little bit of this throughout the weekend, I would guess. These two teams, they know that this is a rivalry game. The referees tonight, Alex.
2 minutes, and then BU will have a power play for the foul. That's how this will play out as we restart here with Willander behind the net. It's a 1-0 lead for Boston College on the shorthanded goal by Will Vogt. And Boumedian starts in. It's knocked down by Aiden Hershuk for Boston College. And he'll peel away from Hughes. As Willander and Boumedian, two Swedes who've played together on a defensive pair the last couple of games. And Jay Pandolfo said they've been really...
For as young as he is, he plays so poised on the blue line.
Here is Jack Harvey, moves to center. Pass goes across for Ryan Green, tries a tough angle shot. And no problem for James. BC penalty kill. Quinn Hutson for Willander. Berard closest to him. Hutson steers one. Willander once more. Cycles across for Green. Save Fowler. Rebound, score!
This is a major penalty. Great puck movement here. Getting it over to the left elbow. The original good job in front of the goaltender. Everybody's focused on him. It didn't take long, that's for sure. And, you know, and I think of Hutson as just, you know, that's one of those pucks. You saw it get on Hutson's stick, and I said, I don't know, does he have enough angle? Perfect bank shot.
Played around, it's mishandled, and it goes!
Crazy little dump in here for Boston University. This one comes right off the stanchion out front, what he needs, but then Cole Iserman, so much on that shot.
Remaining on the penalty, but it's Capone who digs it out. Willander now throws it towards the net. It's knocked down in front with the chance right there. Throws it back hit across. Green shot is stopped by Fowler.
But a save by Fowler. The timing on this one. Everything looks perfect for BU in front of the net. A great behind the back.
5:48 remaining in this first period. James Hagens starts up for Teddy Stiga. Eagles try to respond with Stiga, who goes wide, and his shot wraps all the way around. Stays in for Eamon Powell. Comes down the wall for James Hagens. Centering, and a chance for Skahan, missed wide. Will Skahan, who missed the final 7 games of the first half for Boston College. Utah Hockey Club draft pick. And BU starts to bring it out the other way. James Hagens. Pass was intercepted. And Camille Bednarik so far. It may not be here, though, as Gabe Perreault starts the other way. The Rangers' first-round pick from last year. His shot got knocked down and ends up behind. Perreault still on it, though, as it finds its way to him on the near side. Gabe Perreault floats it in for Vogt. Off the wall from Willander. Skirts around Skahan. His shot again. Perreault. Wide for James Hagens. Hagens leads. Perreault slaps at it. Had earlier, Jimmy, they were grade A's. We saw a bunch of those. Now it's a little bit wider to the outside.
BU's taking care of the puck better over the last 10 minutes of this game, too.
Yeah, we talked about some of those turnovers early. We have not seen that in a while. Again, a puck that kind of settled down on the ice. It's turned over the other way. Bednarik pushes it forward for LaChance. Still in. Willander's shot is controlled by Fowler. Here is Hagens with a burst of speed. James Hagens trying to go wide around McCarthy. Good work by Gavin McCarthy. Still picked up by the Eagles. Leonard waits, tried to make a little move. Quinn Hutson right there for the Terriers. Jelvik in behind. Eagles had started to change with Hagens out there. Leonard and Jelvik were still on for the previous shift. Nice play by Sloboda. Sloboda's shot, tried the no-look, faking the pass, but Fowler was right there to make a stick save. Taken away by Quinn Hutson. He's right back in. Hutson's shot is stopped by Fowler with 12 seconds remaining in the period. Is there one more look late for BC? Stiga going quickly. Sets up wide, but he couldn't get the pass across. And that...
And right now, BU has confidence every time they step out there with the man advantage. And that's what their power play has done. It did it tonight.
Two shots that Fowler sees.
As a journalist, I remember what... I just realized I have seen half of the games in this rivalry, which just tells you I'm way too old.
We'll talk to you in 4. Bednarik comes in, pass across for Shane LaChance as it bobbled off his stick a touch onto the near side. And it's picked up by Lucas Gustafsson. Gabe Perreault is trying to sneak in behind as it comes all the way around, and Karan will play it to the near side with Stiga coming crashing in and got to it first. Tried to set her up. Good play by Willander to throw it right back to the corner. Oh, so steady defensively. He was really good at World Juniors for Sweden. Stiga was upended there on the near side. Eagles were still on the pond. 5 minutes of power play opportunities for BU. That's right off a face-off win and Iserman's chance.
Going to shoot as soon as he was in that circle. That's a great shot.
It's never been in doubt for Cole Iserman. Wraparound chance kicked away by Fowler. Comes wide. Fowler makes another save on McCarthy. Face-off win again for BU. They've really controlled the dot today. But Fortescue got to it quickly for Boston College, and here comes Teddy Stiga. The Predators' second-round pick this year. Stiga got knocked off the puck. Terriers will try to turn it back the other way. Jack Harvey. Nifty little move. Went to the backhand. Fowler gets run into on the back end. Kick out. They let all of it go as Powell finds Gabe Perreault on a pass. Floats it for Stiga. He scores!
Those goals that last year maybe doesn't count. This year, for where the stick and the puck make contact, if it's a...
But Drew Fortescue has been so solid defensively recently for Boston College. New York Rangers draft pick in the 3rd round last year. He is now the Hockey East leader for the year. Stiga hits James Hagens. Hagens with speed. Tried to go wide. Was pushed off by Gavin McCarthy. Eagles are getting back to some of these pucks, though, down low. McCarthy.
The buzzer, that is as exciting as
right in front. Quinn Hutson stopped by Fowler. You know, on the pairwise conversation, there's so many Hockey East teams in the picture, and there's so few non-conference games left. You're going to be playing each other, so that strength of schedule is going to hold, but the non-conference games become crucial to stay where Hockey East is as a league. And you're always rooting for the rest of the league unless you're playing against those teams. When it comes to the pairwise, it helps you. BC's and the Terriers, 8:25 remaining in the second period. BC scored the most recent goal after the Terriers had a 2-1 lead after the first period. Jack Harvey comes off the wall with it. Both of these teams in pretty good position for the next. Ryan Leonard with his 16th goal of the year, the Hockey East leader in goals. He was 3rd nationally in goals per game coming in today. And Leonard, who always seems to score in... Sloboda plays it over to Braden Engum as BU trying to reset here. Sloboda, who was also on that Team USA team, one of the real underrated players of that USA gold medal winning team. Stiga got a blocked shot in, and Sloboda plays it to center. Green wide against Fortescue, and he peels away with help from Page. Pass got knocked down well by Drew Fortescue, and again Boston College is out. Perreault tried to get in behind, but had to peel back. Iserman, who went just a couple of picks ahead of Letourneau in the most recent NHL draft. Cole Iserman drafted by the Islanders, their first-round selection. Hagens back for Perreault. Touch pass Stiga over Hagens. Back Stiga just missed. You think that line works well together?
It's what makes them dangerous.
Smith, Leonard, Perreault, who all played together last year. Well, Hagens and Stiga played together on the same 4-0 in the third period over those two games, and up 31-18 in shots. Fowler, 2 saves there. Got one with job to keep it out. He's been very sharp outside of the 2 power play chances.
This is the chaos you're looking to create right there. It's just a...
Here is LaChance, pushed off for the moment by Eamon Powell. You mentioned the low shot numbers. Really, it's both few shots in the first, settled a little bit in the second period, but many of those were early in period number 2.
Yeah, I kind of expected a little bit more in terms of shots on goal, quantity.
2005, which is as far back as the stat is tracked. They're in the top 15 in the country in that stat right now. The only 2 times they've been in the top 15 in the country, 2010 and 2012.
We know what happened those years.
Perreault tried to fire it across for Stiga.
And if you don't recall, those were BC's last 2 national championships.
That's exactly right. Consecutive top 10 matchups. That's tied for the longest stretch in this rivalry's history since first time this year. Boston College has been ranked number 1 in the polls. They've been number 1 in the pairwise quite a bit. Good chance by Rukanakis. Cuts to the middle. Is stopped by Fowler.
You're just looking for these types of opportunities here. This is Rukanakis, that first chance gets it.
BU's going to get a power play chance here, down by 2. And now all of a sudden, a jolt in the building as Kaplan's shot is stopped by Fowler on the delay. Hutson, who scored one of those power play goals for Tom Olander. Over for Green on a one-timer. Kick it, just missed the net. Ryan Green with some space, throws it towards Fowler, gobbled it up, then makes a big save. Really good opportunity.
And how many times do you hear coaches say your best penalty killer has to be your goaltender? Right onto the stick of Shane LaChance, the dangerous terrier who's always in front of the net on the...
Yzerman from his office for Cole Hutson, right back. Yzerman's chance off the post. 7:34 to go in this presentation of Friday Night Hockey East on Nesson. A 4-2 lead for Boston College, and Jack Harvey trying to move through the neutral zone. Gabe Perreault took him off the puck, right back the other way. Stiga was in the area, but Willander's back to it for BU. Again, 3 goals in the second period by Boston College. The difference right now. And a game that BU led 2-1 after the first period. Capone comes back down low for Harvey. Sets up Green. Good save, Fowler. Jacob Fowler has been equal to every time. Moving in, throws it across. Open man. Hutson waits and shoots. Save Fowler. And he off. Rolling puck. Hughes wide. Hughes shot up high on Fowler, and he controls it. It's BCU as the only goal of the third period as of now. Green throws it on. Kick. Save Fowler. It stays that way. Rolling puck.
By the way.
Yeah. Right in front. Quinn Hutson. Stopped by Fowler.
Yeah, save number 30 in the game here for Jacob Fowler, and what a save that is.